Are you having trouble with the IELTS writing section? Well, I'm here to help. In this interview, I will ask an IELTS examiner with over 10 years of experience who has marked thousands of essays on how to get those high band scores. To watch the full interview, click the bubble at the top of the screen, or tune in to our YouTube channel each week for a new episode. Now watch and learn. The best deal of the year is here to help you pass your IELTS exam and get a Band 9 with our Black Friday 40% discount code. Simply use this code when you purchase our premium package and get access to all of our videos, practice exams, strategies, and much, much more. Begin learning for success today. Adam, one of the questions I commonly hear from our students is how much vocabulary is needed for a Band 8 or a Band 9 essay? Can you give a little bit of insight into this question?
This is a great question, and it is quite difficult to give a direct answer. When you're getting into the Band 8 or Band 9 category, you need to have a good range of vocabulary for that topic. Now, sometimes you get a little bit lucky and it's a topic that you're more familiar with. In that case, if you're able to use synonyms, to talk about the same thing, that's what we're focusing on. To quantify how much, it's really hard to say. Even examiners ask trainers, well, what quantifies, or how can we measure, what is a good range? Like how many less common words do they need to use? And there's no straight answer because it really is an instinct. And that's why being an examiner is quite challenging. Like you have to have a good range of synonyms to be able to talk about the topic at length in a way that you're not repeating the same words again and again.
Right. So let's take, for example, that previous sentence I mentioned about where I used the template about driving a car to work. In this case, the candidate shouldn't be using the word car again and again in their essay, but rather they should be using words like vehicle, mode of transportation, automobile, really showing that they have that range where they're not forced to repeat the same noun time and again throughout the essay.
Right. And it actually gets a little bit more in-depth than that because people often look for, what's a synonym, like a direct noun? Well, there's more than one way to reference, what you're talking about. You could say how people commute, how they get to work or school. There are different ways to say the same thing, and that's what you need to do to get into that Band 8. And you need to do it a little bit to get into the Band 7 area.
Right. This is where I have been teaching students that they need to understand the different modes of paraphrasing. So synonyms is one form of paraphrasing. Another form would be like an antonym negative. So -1 times -1, of course, is +1. An example of that would be like stay and don't go. As well, of course, there are phrasal verbs, idioms, expressions that can paraphrase. Grammar, as you just pointed out, is another method of paraphrasing. And obviously the higher band students who are considered those very good and expert users of the English language need to have a strong command of these different ways of paraphrasing their communication to be more effective. For many more great IELTS videos, as well as original practice exams, a fully interactive course, and an app for your mobile, check out aehelp.com. Begin learning for success today. Subscribe to our channel. Click over here. Watch another video. Click right up here. And click our IELTS Hero to join our premium package and get access to all of our videos, practice exams, and a fully interactive course.